after reading up on the art of winemaking, I've grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow. That sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, I'm sure she was more than happy to do it. All the work, all of the wine tasting. I'm sure she was more than happy.
It was no problem at all.
No problem
Just
at
my
all.
duty as a maid of Favonius.
It was her duty. It was her duty to get drunk for 4 days in a row. It was her freaking duty, Paimon.
The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
It was a duty and it was an honor. She did her duty admirably in the face of serious adversity. She trumped through somehow. The hangovers and the drunkenness, it was all part of her duty.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Shh, we don't talk about that, Paimon. Shh.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved.
Yes,
Thankfully,
that's true.
I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh, so you had your drinking buddy. That's why you're both here.
Oh
no! Yes, you've been found out, Sucrose.
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
It's okay. What you were doing, it was part of an honorable mission given to Noelle. Couldn't be helped. You had more important things to do with Noelle.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
I've been in the lab drinking away this entire time, man. I don't know how they would have forgot it, man.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Your faces are still flushed red from all the drinking.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation.
Oh, okay.
I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sensetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
Well, drunk too, man. She's got quite the focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sensetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing. And the size and color are both optimal, too. Much wine testing. So much testing. Now we need to go find something else to test together. Noelle shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sensetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions. But as long as we have enough for Razor.
Oh, we want to taste just a little bit.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Gotta love them iframes.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this!
Oh, he's gone. He's down for the count.
Nice and spicy. Now you shall perish.
Could be, yeah. He's gone. Night night.
Round 3. Item. Hagoita. Does this mean that the item we have to find in the 3rd round is a Hagoita?
The Shrine Maiden
I
appears to be
mean,
urging us to
either
finish the 3rd
Hagoita
round
or
of the
a
test of
dead
courage.
body.
Where did she go?
I have no idea where someone's
Has she
body
been
would
taken
be.
away by a ghost?
Why there would be a body.
Next.
Definitely wouldn't be because of something that I did.
Splendid. In that case, how would you like to be my partner?
Ooh.
I always feel at ease when you're by my side. But of course, please don't let me get in the way if you wish to participate with someone else. Oh, you'd really like to?
Somebody
And
is
it's my
blushing. Ooh.
Or I suppose I should say, please pardon my inexperience.
Oh, don't worry. I can be a wonderful teacher. Your inexperience won't be a problem. Probably
Perhaps
lonely.
it's because I've always wanted to be like Kamai and play a Kitsuyugen with humans. Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone.
Yeah, it's called loneliness.
Anyway, thank you for taking the time to play with me. When we played a Kitsuyugen,
That sounds so wrong.
Paimon said the loser would have to grant the winner a wish.
People of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Yeah, you're there, little horny girl.
Hooray! Ganya's finally cheered.
Clipping that. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Like a 1 in 20,000 chance. How does this happen? How does this right here happen? That's insane. Getting him twice in one pull? That's like impossible. Not Razor's
Traveler
side.
and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work.
Yes, we did, Razor. You are in our debt. How will you ever repay us?
But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Well, at least you know that you're useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps.
Wait, we can't?
Ah, I see.
Do you?
Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway.
Oh, she's gonna help you, Razor. Aw, sweet Dommy Mommy's gonna help you with your feelings.
Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
A few days? Man, Razor's really getting some hands-on lessons, jeez.
Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
No.
Here, give me your hand.
Oh, she's holding our hand? Ooh. Yes, please. No, she needs to hold our hand. That's not good enough.
How about now?
No, I just still don't see anything. Even if you see something, just say you don't see. No, we don't see anything. We need to hold our hand. Maybe make out with us. Maybe then we'll see it.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
I don't see anything. I
This
think
is
it's
a
wearing
distress
off.
signal for the masters of the
You
Night
need
Wind.
to. I think you need to hold my
Only
hand
someone
this
from
time.
our
It
tribe
wears
would
off too
recognize
fast
it.
otherwise.
So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
We've got to find him.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all.
I think it's more like a bowling ball and chain. It's more like a chain and ball around my ankle.
But if you want to make it up...
Alrighty. I think we're ready to start this. Here. Yeah. Is that the right amount of it? I think it is. I don't know, is it too much? Think it might be for some things. Some things look like they're getting overdone. I think like a third should be pretty good though, yeah. I forget what I was even doing out here. I'm curious if their brightness setting is actually a what you call it? It seems to be. It's actually a gamma setting. It seems to be an actual gamma setting rather than actual brightness. Because oftentimes that is the actual issue. Is that this is actually a gamma setting. That I think is too much, yeah. Because Gamma, what Gamma does is it just washes everything out. If you look at all the colors now, you'll just see they're all washed out a shade of white. That's what their quote-unquote brightness setting is doing, is just washing out all the colors. So we still need to capture more lamb balls? Think we got him? Yeah, we did. And then they also want us to build an egg incubator. What happened to the mini-map? I thought we had a mini-map. Like a compass thing. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Is it just me, or is climbing faster now too, for some reason? Well, no, berry seeds aren't really a food. Okay, which of our guys need to go back? Let's see, sanity. Oh boy. Yeah. His sanity isn't the greatest either, so yeah. I know these guys are actually fairly useful. The icy boys. Well, we have 3 of these foxes. Yeah, we don't need that many. Yeah. I feel like that will be a pretty good mixture. I don't know, I kind of feel like default brightness, or gamma, as it really is. I do like what curves does, though. It does seem to make things a lot more HDR-esque, which is a good improvement. Okay, so now he should not be in there. Let's see. Same thing with nails. Wood, yes. Actually, even palace. Well, I think pal fragments, no. These are like mostly for common materials. Even things like leather, bones, yeah. Is it gonna be too warm or something? Too hot, yeah. See, is this a cold one? Okay, it's a colder one, yes. Okay. So yeah, the daydream is a very good one for me. That one too, yes. Honestly, the Kativa is my main combat one.
At the moment, at least.
Yeah. The daydream is nice because even when I have a different pal out, he'll be out, basically. He's an off-field. Jeez. Charcoal, yeah. See, so they want me to build an egg incubator. And I can do that. I can build another one. Maybe? Do I have it unlocked? Maybe I don't. Egg incubator. Where are you? The musket, I think, was the one that wasn't that great. Yeah. I know those end up being very good. I'm not sure that we'll really need a potato or tomato plantation. We've already got plenty of ways to make food. So I don't know that that's really a necessary one to get. Pal Expedition Station. Wait, what is that? Can I get information on it? Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, that seems interesting. That seems like it could be pretty useful. Where is the egg incubation then? What? Is this something that I have to build in the workbench? Yeah. I don't understand where it's at. I don't think I have the upgraded shield yet, is one thing. Mega shield, let's see. Yeah, I just have a common shield, because that would be a really good one to get. Where's the egg incubator thing, though? That's one of my things. Build fluffy pal bed, okay. Okay, fluffy pal bed. So there's a straw pal bed. A fluffy one, though. I don't know why there's not a search function. Or, oh wait, there it is. Let me search for egg. Egg incubator, okay, so yeah. Fluffy Palbet is level 24, okay. So yeah, we can't do that one yet. Honestly, I think the next thing that I get is the Mega Shield here. Palladium fragments, okay, so yeah, that's what we need more palladium fragments for. That's a lot of wood, jeez. This doesn't weigh anything, does it? No, they don't. Okay. I see more palladium fragment stuff up there. Okay. Yeah. Stamina is not the most effective thing to invest in, and attack is the least effective thing that you can possibly invest in. Other than that, the stats are fairly well based. Or fairly well... what would you call it? Fairly well balanced. Climbing is definitely faster. Let me take a look actually at like the Palworld update. See what all. Okay, Fade Break update. I think that's the main one. Yep.
Oh my goodness, it's finally back, and Nintendo didn't entirely take him down. Palworld has a brand new update, and I'm pretty excited about this one. Let's see if we can jump on Anakin Skywalker and find out where the new areas of the map are. I guess there's a whole new island and a bunch of other cool things too, including whatever this is. Urchin and a Nimble? Let's go see what this does real quick. I don't know. Okay, I've got some Ultra Spheres. What is...
It's not really going over the update.
The Palworld Fade Break update is here, and your pal Zector is going to tell you about all the new things that were added. Moving on to base placeables, we have a human-powered generator, the PAL Expedition Station, more on that later, a tombstone to remember the fallen because they added permadeath.
Actually, yeah, let's look at the new guns.
55 to 60, which means there is new technology to unlock. Our Second Amendment is being expanded, allowing us to make 9 new guns, which are the following. A makeshift SMG, makeshift shotgun, makeshift assault rifle, an old revolver, a regular SMG, semi-auto rifle, semi-auto shotgun, a laser Gatling gun, and then finally the plasma cannon. There are also 6 other weapons included.
That
in the
plasma
update:
cannon attack
MBA,
value,
a
jeez.
katana, a compound bow, an advanced bow, elemental grenades for all types, and a beam sword, which is just a lightsaber, but it's not like Palworld needs another lawsuit, especially from Disney. But it's okay, the pals over from Terraria are doing a crossover, and we got Meowmere. You should have had it launch Catavan heads. Such a missed opportunity. Moving on to base placeables, we have a human-powered generator, the PAL Expedition Station, more on that later, a tombstone to remember the fallen because they added permadeath as a world option, flea markets for both items and pals, allowing you to sell things to other players, a medicine rack so your pals can finally get their own drugs, potatoes, carrots, onions, and skill fruit plantations. And do you think they're going to add a cotton plantation? An accumulator, which is just a lithium battery to store electricity for later, an alpha wave generator, which uses science to make your pals less depressed, then a beta wave generator, which makes your pals work faster. I wonder when the government will make these devices. But it's okay, we'll get back at them with the gold coin assembly line, because now we can commit tax fraud. Next we have an item retrieval machine, which allows you to get any item in your base from any chest, a large-scale oven for family cooking events, Japanese structure set, and placeables, as well as ladders, an advanced sphere assembly line, a gigantic furnace for a group forge session, the Pal Pod, which heals your pals. I swear, this game is slowly turning into Ark. An advanced chest, which is just bigger and more secure, an advanced medicine workbench to cure illness and make new medicines, a large-scale egg incubator, which allows you to hatch 10 eggs at a time, a pure quartz mine, my PETA violations will continue. A guild chest that transfers items between bases, no more running to each base encumbered. And finally, the PAL Labor Research Laboratory, which has you do development projects to get the old base upgrades like the Snowman and some other things we'll cover later. Lastly, we have some new items. We have a PAL Metal Pickaxe and Axe. There are new items called modules that affect the way you capture pals. For instance, you have the Heavyweight, the Curved, the Slider, Sniper 1 and 2, and homing modules. They all have different effects, so pick your favorite because they give catching power. Speaking of which, we have a new PAL Sphere tier, being the Exotic Sphere, made out of the new ore, which is Hexalite Quartz, which is only on the new island, and Chromite, which can only be found with the new Metal Detector or with the new PAL Smoky. Side tip, the new resource Night Sand spawns at night on the new island. You'll need it for crafting.
Interesting.
There's a new shield and 4 new armors. You have the base one, ones for each hot and cold climates, and then one for carrying capacity. Speaking of carrying capacity, you can now expand your inventory with new key item pouches. They have multiple tiers, adding more inventory space. We also have some new potions, being advanced recovery meds, and a revival potion for the on-the-go expeditions.
Mostly a lot of new
Trust me, you'll need them.
items and things.
Finally, we have some new accessories, being the anti-gravity belt, which increases jump power, air dash boots, allowing mid-air dashing, and double jump boots, so you can act like LeBron James. On to the new island. The new island, Faybreak, is located over in the southwestern part of the map.
Oh, wow.
Be careful on approach because it is a massive anti-air zone with lots of turrets. Essentially, it's an island fortress. The new biomes are as followed: Golden Shower Forest, Grimace Paradise, Blood Cult Forest, and Ash Ketchum Land. The new faction, the Faybreak Warriors, dominate the new island. Domination is an understatement. You cannot fly there. It is impossible. So beware of their giant missile camps. They are deadly. It took me hours to cover the map. And then their leader, the new boss, is located on the southernmost tip of Grimace Paradise. There are 2 more oil rigs, the first being an easier version located here. Then an insanely hard version over here. They have an Apache attack helicopter, but killer endgame loot. Funny story, I accidentally found the files for the Apache when I was digging in the Palworld files for my animations, which you should watch, they are hilarious. Now for the pals. There are 14 new pals in the game. Nightmare, bringing nightmares on the southern part of the new island. Starion, staring at you while you sleep, can be found all over Faybreak at night. Sylvegas probably has a gambling addiction and is a roaming boss right outside the Shield Dragon Tunnel. Smokey Not the Bear is found in the north part of Faybreak.
Smokey Not the
You'll
Bear.
need him to find chromium. Celestier arrived just in time for hunting season. They are everywhere on Faybreak, so call their numbers. However, I can only find the roaming boss. I'm not sure if it's glitched or not. Omescule, aka Stole Us from Hell of a Boss, can be found on the southern part of Faybreak.
No kidding.
Splatterine, the Psycho Karen, can be found killing managers all over the middle of the island at night. Arachnophobes beware, because Tantris has crawled out and infested the North Desert and the new island. Azurmane, another damn horse, can be found all over Faybreak at night.
Most of them are down
Mr.
in the new
Beast
island.
can only be
Mr.
obtained by
Beast.
breeding Frostallion and Anubis. Prune Juice Prunella can be found all over the new island. Nafia, aka Drag Queen Verlicify, can be found in the north part of Faybreak. Golden Gang Dimmadang can be found in the beaches of Faybreak. And lastly, the new raid boss, Xenolord, can be summoned at the summoning altar with a tablet, much like the other raid bosses. The tablet fragments can be found all over the new islands and chests. On to the variants. We have a total of 10 new ones, and they are as followed. Cryogun Fox Sparks Crest is all over Grimace Tree Land. Capri Sun Grape Flavored is all over the middle part of Faybreak and allows you to farm for venom glands. Ribbon Butt Stuff can be found in Golden Shower Forest. Lipomoon Christ is located in Grimace Paradise. Kitsune Noct, the Eclipse Fox, is found as a roaming boss here. I think he's underground. I couldn't find him. Daisy Noct, Cheerleader Gone Goth, can be found in the small area on the eastern part of the island. Dirty Hands Cat, Crowlinx Terra can be found all over the Ashlands. Warsec Terra can be found all over Golden Shower Forest. Vanga Lopez Lux is a roaming boss in the middle part of Faybreak. And finally, Failure Larry Aqua is found in Ash
Failure Larry.
New pal skins, all free. You could learn something, Epic Games. But they are all nice holiday themed and are very cute. We got a pudding hat for Gun Moss. New Year Depression.
Skins should be free.
Chill It and Grill It getting cute winter jackets. Royal Frostallion.
Oh, wow.
And we have White Shadowbeak, which just looks like Shadowbeak had sex with Gojo. And players rejoice, the 3 original skins that were Twitch drops only are available for everyone across platform. There's a new tier of passive skill for pals, some being reclassified, called Rainbow Passives, one of which is the new Vampiric skill, which has pals restore health when doing damage and makes them nocturnal.
Okay. Base changes. Okay.
Base changes. You can now upgrade your base to level 30.
Ooh.
A function to replace foundation structures and defensive walls without destroying them has been implemented.
Nice.
So if you already built your base and you want to replace the walls and foundations, you can.
Nice.
In single player and co-op, you can build much more freely around the world, allowing you to not just
nice, even through trees.
around the base.
Yes.
The PAL box sorting system got more advanced, allowing you to search for PALs with specific passives and genders, which there are only 2 of. Liberals.
Yep.
New mechanics. At level 15, you unlock the PAL Expedition Station, which allows you to send PALs on dungeon runs to collect loot and XP, which is a nice AFK farming method. At level 20, you can unlock the PAL Labor Research Laboratory, which has you go down skill trees to increase base productivity permanently, and is also the new place you get the old base placeables like the snowman. Player changes. We can finally sit! My legs have been killing me! Player climbing speed has been increased.
I saw that.
Litmog effigies have also increased from 12 to 14. You can now obtain bounty tokens by defeating field bosses. These tokens provide permanent player buffs and are now required to fight bosses in dungeons. You can now critical capture. Really not beating those allegations, Pocket Pair. Experience points gained from crafting and building have been increased. You can also gain experience points for PALs crafting and building even when you aren't at base. And when you go to new areas now, you get an XP bump. Players will now be invincible for a few seconds after teleporting or entering or exiting a dungeon. No more getting ganked. And while mounted, PALs can cancel their active skills to allow immediate movement. New world options. There's hardcore mode, which allows you to put on permadeath for you and your pals. And randomizer mode, which has various crazy settings for a unique experience. Lastly, there are a ton of new features and events. Predator pals are new vicious pals that appear in the world. Beating them will drop epic loot, but they are very hard to kill. New bounty NPCs can be found all over the map. They are dangerous criminals and must be brought to justice. Or kill them or steal their money, I will judge. New rare chest spawns that can only be opened by pals with specific work suitabilities. Legendary pals are now level 60. Good luck getting Jetrigan now. That's all the main changes that I thought were interesting. There's a couple other small changes in the patch notes and many new breeding combinations, both of which are linked below in the description. Please get me to 1,000 subs before 2025.
Oh my. Okay, so.
The Palworld.
It was actually a very good video. I think I will. Metal armor defense 70, is that actually higher than the previous tier? Yes. It is in fact. Okay. And a metal helm. Okay. Let me see. I want to make sure that my day-night speed is set correctly. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I think so.
The Palworld Faybreak update is here, and your pal Zector is going to
Day-night
tell you
cycle time, I believe, is like 32. Yeah. Yeah, I think if we're changing the day speed to 0.2, I think we should also do the same thing to hunger. Which honestly makes things a bit more realistic. Yes. Is it gonna start? No. What does it think is wrong with my internet? What? Okay, now it's going? I guess. No, it was weird. Okay. Is he taking damage or something? Shouldn't be. I don't know what that was called. Oh, there are more of them over here. I'm pretty sure we haven't captured all of them. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. Oh my. I'm probably gonna need to use the Mega Sphere. Wait, do I just so happen to have 2 of them out? Somehow? I guess so, yeah. I guess you can have 2 of them at the same time. Oh. Ooh. Oh my. I need to get a better glider. Oh, venom glands. Yeah, over here. I don't know. If I have 2 on fields and 2 off fields, I feel like that's probably going to be a good way of doing things. Oh, which other one do I want, though? Yeah, maybe those 2 for fighting, yeah. Alright. Can we change their order in here, or is that only through the PAL deck? I think it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now... Yes. Metal armor. That will be very nice. Let's see. Does take a little bit of performance? I don't know. Oh my. Why is it not letting go of it? That's weird. And I'm carrying 2,700 weight. Okay. Well, we've definitely got enough stone and wood now. That's for sure. Jeez. What about our metal head helmet? Oh yeah.